Sing to me of the man, Muse. The man of twists and turns, driven time and again off course. Many cities of men he saw and learned their minds. Many pains he suffered, heartsick on the open sea, fighting to save his life and bring his comrades home. Launch out on his story, Muse, daughter of Zeus. Start from where you will. Sing for our time, too.
I have received some reports that the weather is not favorable in Troy, Ohio this evening, or anywhere across the Midwest for that matter. And just to give you an idea of how that could become a problem later on, the weather could become a factor, is the apparently 19th century windshield wipers. While I do realize that things like taking the weather forecast into account, using MapQuest, are a bit of a breach of the authenticity of this Odyssey. But the way I see it, Odysseus had Athena, and I have the internet. So we're just gonna call that an even trade. We're gonna take a Honda, and I want to hear no complaints. Like, what kind of a decision is that? Ludlow Falls or Troy? Wow!
Is it? Oh,
It's like drive-through vending machines. And you get, like, are you getting this? Like, do these exist? Is this common knowledge that these are out there? I'm baffled.
I've never. Do we want to do it?
I can't get over it. Well, we gotta do it. We're gonna do it.
This is great. America.
And like the thing is, if I would have seen this before going into Troy, I would have been a little hesitant. I would have been like, is this all really necessary?
But we've been there.
But this sign just affirms what I've been thinking.
Wait, look at the bottom.
The
Look at the
entire
bottom.
time.
Read that little statement there at the bottom.
Be kind.
Caroline, I feel like I'm underdressed for the Caroline.
Okay. I feel like I'm underdressed for the city. It's like an ice cream parlor. We're back in the
Really?
50s right now. I'm trying to find it. I can't get over that ice cream parlor. Like, I feel like I need to find a nice girl
Yeah.
from Troy, go steady,
Oh wow.
ask her if she'll go steady, and we'll go get the soda. There's someone in there with the Letterman jacket on. I swear to God.
Do you want to go talk to me? Do you want to go?
I can't make this up. It seems like the Troy flag is at half mast. Like, what could have happened? Somebody fell. We have never been in any place like this before.
Where you guys from?
We're shocked. We're from Indiana. We don't have any. Are they just is it an Ohio deal?
There's 12 states.
The focus of this is going to be to try to find the natural parallels that arise between Odysseus' journey home to Ithaca. Or is there people behind us? Okay. Odysseus' journey home to Ithaca and our journey home. If that parallel holds up, you're not going to survive the way back. I'm just going to put that out there right now. That, things you can do. I would avoid eating any beef. You ate chicken at Subway, so we're good now. Any beef.
I do wish you would have told me that before I ordered.
A key element to any road trip. Music. I have assembled a compilation. After a thorough combing of my iTunes playlist, I have assembled a compilation of songs I believe to be some way relatable to the Odyssey.
When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time.
When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, said Telemachus. I wish I was homeward bound, said Odysseus. I'm sure there have been a lot of attempts at the real, including this one, at the authentic American Odyssey.
Right.
You know, what is the American Odyssey? I would say it's the movie Homeward Bound.
You could argue.
So easily, I max out in the morning, baby. Life is good. Me and you against the whole hood. Soon as I come home, grab my straps.
Soon as I come home.
Wow.
My enemies not knowing I'm coming back.
Enemies not knowing I'm coming back.
Turn the streets. Moment I could talk, I was ordered to listen.
I find it refreshing, I suppose, that if Cat Stevens is supposed to be, I mean, if this is supposed to be a narration of something he went through, I find it refreshing that Cat Stevens is able to have such an honest and open dialogue with his father, you know, because if my dad would have named me Cat, I would probably hold a grudge.
Of the journey.
So that sucks.
This is-
It's not like our ship wrecked or anything. I gotta make sure my roommate hasn't picked another roommate already.
That's true.
There could be roommates other potential roommates crawling all over my stuff right now. They could be eating my Pop-Tarts. You're the only crew. None of us
But-
died. We clearly chose Charybdis. Whatever our sibling Charybdis was, we
That's
chose
true.
Charybdis.
We did.
Was Subway Charybdis? Was it food poisoning? I mean, Subway, you don't expect there to be food poisoning, right?
Right.
You think of fresh Subway, eat fresh.
Jared.
That's the slogan. Jared, you trust them. So, but if you're gonna get food poisoning, if one of you gets food poisoning, probably everybody's gonna get food poisoning. It's probably
Yeah,
just a
you
bad
would know
day
it
at Subway.
immediately,
You
yeah.
worked at Subway.
I did.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly.
So, is that legit?
Yeah.
If there's just bad tomatoes or something, there was bad tomatoes at one point over the summer.
There was, and we stopped
I was
serving them.
devastated.
We stopped serving tomatoes.
But if you would have, everyone who ate those tomatoes,
Everyone would have eaten them.
everyone,
Would have
it
died.
wouldn't have been selective. So maybe if we would have gone to Wendy's, only one of us, probably one of us.
Well, the thing is, it wasn't just Subway's tomatoes, but go on.
Yeah, I know.
Go
I
on.
know, I
My
know.
bad.
Well, you don't really get tomatoes
You don't, that's true.
at Wendy's unless, I mean, you can.
You could, but that's
They're more commonplace.
stuff.
It's falling apart. It's hanging on by a thread. Wendy's, but it would have been likely that just one of us maybe got food poisoning.
Right.
Because we ate we would have ordered different things. What would you have ordered at Wendy's?
You're right. I would have
Just
probably
give me an example.
a double bacon cheeseburger.
I wouldn't have. So maybe the bacon would have been bad, and you would have gotten. That's
You're
exactly
right.
right.
You're right.
Boom. Okay, I thought I would take this opportunity to add a few things since circumstances kind of prevented me from finishing up the video in the manner that I would have preferred. It's kind of difficult to watch in parts. It does seem like I'm making light of the bad karma. It does seem like I'm making light of a pretty serious, of what ended up to be a pretty serious situation. Things like me turning my head away from the road for brief periods. Things like adjusting the radio at times are a little difficult to watch. Even taking into consideration the fact that that when the roads did get really bad, we stopped filming, and at the time of the accident, I was going 25, 30 at the most, and there was even a period in there where we pulled off the road for a while because the roads were so bad. So even taking in all that into consideration, it is what happened really isn't a joke. So I just thought I felt like I needed to get that off my conscience, I guess, put a little disclaimer in there. Also, I wish there would have been enough battery left in the camera to film what transpired in the aftermath of the accident, because the parallels really continued even beyond the shipwreck. I guess another parallel would have been that we were reduced kind of to a suppliant position, relying on the kindness of strangers, like the police officer who let us sit warmly in his car for a couple hours while we waited on our friends, who, yet another parallel, provided us with transportation back home